House of Mouse Chapter 2. The Fall of Goofy. Setting the stage. Owen and Luna continue to fight against the corrupted. Mickey's controlled by the shadow animator. Goofy/Jimmy, having once been a beloved friend of Owen's, has been helping them fend off these enemies in his current, fractured state. Though his mind is unraveling due to the programming, he still fights alongside them, retaining some of his old self. New alliances. Goofy, although clearly struggling, has been a helpful ally. His knowledge of the park and his ability to fight have kept Owen and Luna alive. He sometimes shows glimpses of his old self, cracking jokes, sharing memories, but the shadow animator's influence is too much for him to resist. The slow descent. Goofy's condition worsens. The programming inside him continues to corrupt his mind. At first, it's just small signs. His reactions become more robotic, and his emotions less visible. Owen and Luna, focused on surviving, don't notice the full extent of Goofy's decline. The more time they spend fighting Mickey's and trying to understand the shadow animator's plans, the more Goofy's mind breaks apart. Goofy's descent into madness. One evening, after a particularly harrowing battle, Goofy's mind completely snaps. The code has fully overtaken him, and he attacks Owen and Luna in a blind rage, not recognizing them as allies anymore. He sees them as obstacles, as enemies to his survival. The fight is brutal, and Goofy's power is unlike anything Owen and Luna have faced. It's clear that Goofy is lost to them. The struggle. Owen and Luna fight back, trying to subdue Goofy without hurting him. They beg him to remember who he is, but Goofy is too far gone. The battle rages on, and the situation looks grim. Just as Goofy is about to land a fatal blow on Owen and Luna, something unexpected happens. The moment of consciousness. Amidst the chaos, Goofy has a brief flash of clarity. A moment of his old self breaks through the corrupted programming. He looks at Owen and Luna, his eyes showing recognition. The man he once was breaking through the fog. But that moment is short-lived as the programming fights to regain control. In a desperate act of defiance, Goofy chooses to fight the code. The sacrifice. With his last bit of willpower, Goofy makes the ultimate choice. He sees that the only way to save Owen and Luna is to destroy the programming, controlling him. He forces himself to overload his system, causing a massive surge of energy that disables the code, killing himself in the process, but also stopping the madness. The final act. In his last moments, Goofy's final words are a heartfelt apology to Owen and Luna for what he became, and he thanks them for being his friends. It's a tragic moment, but one of redemption, as Goofy regains his humanity just long enough to save them. As his body powers down, Owen and Luna are left with a mix of sorrow and gratitude. Aftermath. Owen and Luna are left in the aftermath of Goofy's sacrifice. They stand in silence for a long time, mourning the loss of their friend, and reflecting on the tragic fate that has befallen him. Owen feels the weight of what they've lost, knowing Goofy was their friend, and he's now gone because of something beyond his control. Luna is there for Owen, supporting him, but even she feels the deep sorrow. They know the fight is far from over, but Goofy's sacrifice has given them a temporary sense of clarity. They can't let the shadow animator win. A new threat. As they try to move forward, the park seems even darker now, as though Goofy's death has unleashed something far worse. They can feel the shadow animator's presence more strongly than before, and they know that this is only the beginning.